From Great American Ballpark in Cincinnati, Ohio, interleague baseball on MLB The Show. It's the Boston Red Sox going up against the Cincinnati Reds. On the hill for the Reds, Andrew Abbott. Chris, a sub-3 ERA for him a year ago.
Well, when your numbers are coming in under 3 as a starting pitcher that's going out there every 4th or 5th day, taking the ball, competing against really good big league hitters, it's extremely impressive. And you wonder what he figured out last year that he can carry into this season that can help him to maintain that number or even drop it lower. We'll see, but we know he's got good stuff, and he should be really good in this one today.
Hard liner. And there's one down. Time now to check out the lineup for the Boston Red Sox. The sluggers in this lineup might not be too happy about the fact that the wind is blowing in today, Chris.
Yeah, and you hear pitchers talk about how good it feels when the wind is at their back. And for hitters, you almost feel like beyond just the pitcher coming at you, you've got this other force coming against you. So important to try to get on top of the ball in terms of hitting line drives, maybe really hard ground balls with a good exit velocity that'll get you a base hit, because it's very frustrating. You just hit one on the screws, think it's going to go out of the ballpark, and an outfielder is camped underneath it in front of the warning track.
Oh, 1 now. And a foul ball. The 0-2. Line drive, and that's a fair ball. Takes the turn. He's digging for second. And he'll reach second with 1 away.
When you go 0 for 5, 0 for 7, 0 for 8, it seems like an eternity, especially to start the season, because that's the one thing. Players want to get that first one out of the way so that they feel like, all right, I'm going to avoid this prolonged 0 for to start the season and get into a slump.
1 out, runner at second, and up to hit is Wilson Contreras. Good power, not great in the OBP department. First pitch just misses. Man at second. There's a strike.
One way to make a guy real uncomfortable at the plate is pound him inside with good velocity. They're doing that right here.
Swing and a miss, and that's strike 2. In the air to left center. Steer under it. 2 down.
Batting fourth, the shortstop, Ceddanne Rafaela.
Now, Ceddanne Rafaela. Rafaela with a homer in his last game.
That's a strike.
Man on second, 2 down. And he grounds one to the right side. Base hit into the outfield. Here's the throw to the plate. And he's out.
On the tag, you're out.
Touchdown, and that ends the inning.
Well, it's pretty difficult to throw a base runner out at the plate with 2 outs on a base hit to the outfield, but an excellent job of coming up with it, getting rid of it quickly, and throwing on the money. That is great technique from start to finish. Nice job to end the inning.
I still win with my back against the rope. I can't take and now that's a no. Cause winning is the life that I chose. Nothing less. Put me to the test.
Back here in Cincinnati, and getting the start for the Red Sox, Ranger Suarez. Chris, how about a scouting report?
Boog, this guy usually turns in a very good outing. His teammates really enjoy when he's on the mound. Everyone seems to be loose, which can help the offense be a bit more dangerous. So if you look at the opposing lineup, they're hoping he doesn't just settle in. They want to make this an uncomfortable start from the beginning.
TJ Friedl now at the plate. Suarez making his first start of the year. He joined the team as a free agent. And the 0-1. Foul ball there. The 0-2. Hit hard on the ground is short. The throw to first. One gone, bottom half of the first.
Batting second. The second.
Here's the lineup for the Reds. And the challenge for this lineup today, Singy, finding a way to have success against the sinker ball.
Yeah, it's a tough pitch to hit, Boog, and even harder to elevate. Got to set your sights a little bit higher when you're at the dish. They're struggling with it. I'd expect them to make some type of adjustment. It won't take long to see how well that sinker is working today.
Matt McLain batting with one down, takes a strike.
Elly left that changeup up, got away with one there, and he'll take it, but doesn't want to make that mistake again.
No, that's in.
Up the middle, and he knocks it down. Gets it there in time, though, and even with his speed, they get the out.
Batting third, the shortstop, Elly De La Cruz.
And the batter will be the shortstop, Elly De La Cruz. A switch hitter batting right.
Ball.
Two down, nobody on.
Ball. That's too low. Hey.
Two and one now. The other way, and that's a base hit. So a 2-out knock keeps the inning alive.
Fastball off the plate a little bit, but a really nice job of going with it. Punched it to the opposite field for that knock. And now let's see if they force some action with good wheels on the bases.
Next for Cincinnati, Sal Stewart.
No, that's a ball.
Elly on his way to second, pitching for a strike. Now he launches a throw over his head.
2 outs is a great time to try to steal second, especially when you have a guy with some wheels on first. Defense probably knew it was coming, but figured we better focus on trying to get this hitter out.
Ground ball up the middle. Dives, and he can't hang on. Down to third, and he gets back safely.
Batting fifth.
Well, I can understand the defense right there trying to cut off that lead runner at third, but a good jump and an excellent finish for the base runner to get in there safely.
So 2 outs with runners on the corners. Eugenio Suarez up to the plate now.
Down low.
Lefty out of the stretch. Runners at first and third.
Filthy changeup right there. Just pulled the string.
1-1 now. That's a strike, and he inches closer to getting out of the jam. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. Two on, 2 outs. Into center. That's a base hit. Now the throw comes in. Runner holds at third.
Always feels good when you come through and get your team on the board first. Just a very nice approach and swing right there to use the big part of the field. Everything was on time. He stayed balanced through the entire swing and just launched that one into center.
So 2 down. Here's the left fielder, Spencer Steer.
No,
at this point, the
inside.
clean inning is over. Got to settle in, focus on the hitter, and get out of it with minimal damage.
The lefty, the 1-0.
Well, he's just given up 3 straight hits, and now behind in this count to this hitter. Might be a good time for somebody to call a timeout. Maybe the pitching coach go out there and talk to him just a little bit.
Good hitters count, the 2-0.
So he can move the ball around, add and subtract, get some weak contact at times. So you don't worry as much about him in this situation. Very capable of getting a ground ball and getting out of this little jam. Well done. Drives in the run. Showed a willingness to drive that pitch the opposite way. Didn't get jumpy, didn't try to pull the ball. He let it get deep, took the barrel right to it, and then extended through the swing for the line drive base hit.
First and second, 2 outs. Tyler Stephenson, the next to hit for the Reds.
Oi.
Now the 0-1. Oh, look at the stop to first. What a play, inning over. So it's 2 runs on 4 hits, no errors, and a couple left on. We move to the second here in Cincinnati. The Reds on top, 2-0. You're watching Reds baseball on the show, Ohio. On now to the top half of inning number 2. So stepping in for Boston, Trevor Story. Swinging a foul straight back. The 0-1. Swing and a ball popped in the air. He's got it. 1 up, 1 down.
Batting 5th, the left fielder, Jarren Duran.
Now batting Jarren Duran. In the air, left field. And that'll get down for a hit. And that's going to get into the corner. They're still chasing it as he rounds second. And he's got himself a triple.
Batting 7th, the third
Just a
baseman,
blue pit
Caleb
behind third right there, and
Durbin.
that's a really tough play for a third baseman or shortstop to get to, and the same for the left fielder. So he just found a perfect place to drop that one in right there.
1 down, runner at third. Caleb Durbin up next for the Red Sox. And that's through there for a strike. 0-1. Tap foul at the plate. One away with a runner at third here in the second game of the series. And it's fouled off. They'll do it again. Got him. 2 away.
Batting in, the catcher, Carlos Narvaez.
And here's the catcher, Carlos Narvaez.
Ay!
The 0-1. Swings through that.
He finds himself in a tough situation early. Just got to try to simplify it. Take a knock the other way if you can.
And a swing and a miss. Down on strikes. And that will end the inning. One hit in the inning, a triple, but they leave him stranded. Now to the bottom of the second. It's the Reds 2 and the Red Sox nothing. This is Reds baseball on the show, Ohio. Back here at Great American Ballpark. In now for the Reds, Noelvi Marte.
Noelvi Marte.
That's down.
That one almost got him.
Well, I would expect in this 3-0 count, you're taking all the way. See if he'll walk you.
Here's a 3-0. And there's the automatic. That's a strike. Payoff pitch. This one in the air, center field. Anthony on his way over, pulls it down, and he makes the catch. And there's one away.
Batting ninth, third baseman, number 3.
Now batting Key Brian Hayes. And when you talk about elite defensive third baseman, this guy is at the top of the list. And first offering is fouled off.
Stud. When you look at players like this, you play that hot corner. Got to be pretty courageous over there with the way balls come off the bat. That's the kind of guy that every year you expect to be in the All-Star game and have a Gold Glove, if not a Platinum Glove.
Puts it in the air out towards left center, and it drops in. So the one-out hit turns the lineup over.
Well, he found himself behind in the count right there, but he didn't give in. Cutter on the inside edge of the plate. That's a tough pitch to handle, but he seemed to have no problem with it whatsoever. Turned on it nicely.
Friedl stands in now and watches strike one.
Goodness, I think he just took the best pitch he's going to see in this at bat. You don't get many like that in that location. I don't know if you take that pitch against any pitcher out there on the mound.
That one finds the zone. 0-2. Hayes over at first with one away. Inside, almost got him. Swing and a high fly ball right field. That one back, that one on its way, and it's gone. He'll take a jog around the bases, and they boost their lead. He absolutely crushed that one.
No doubt about that one, Boog. We knew it wasn't coming back. Just an excellent swing all the way around, and it had that sound coming off the bat that gets everyone's attention. Got a pitch to drive, short to the baseball, squared it up, and the backspin carried it out of here.
One down. Here's the second baseman, Matt McLain.
That's a ball.
The 1-0.
Ball. That's down.
2 runs across in the inning. Bottom half of inning number 2. There's the strike. Now 2-1.
In today's game, not that many fastball counts, but hitters still in the back of their minds, they're looking for one. 2-0 changeup call right there. Excellent pitch selection to go with.
Next offering misses. 3-1. And there's ball
That's
4.
Ball. Take your base.
Up next for the Reds, the shortstop, Elly.
At the plate, Elly De La Cruz. 1 for 1 with a single and a run scored so far. Strike 1.
This is one of those situations defensively where you can't try to do too much. You got to make sure that you field the ball cleanly and get 1 out first. It's going to be tough to get 2 with this kind of speed in the batter's box.
Ball 1.
Part of the order coming through now, and with 1 home run already in this inning, they're definitely looking to do some more damage.
The shortstop takes the ball. Pitch misses there, and the count is 3-1. That's a strike across the top of the zone. Caught him looking for the K.
This guy will throw any pitch in any count. 3-2. He goes off speed, gets the out.
And next will be the cleanup hitter, Sal Stewart. Reached on an infield single his first time. Ripped to short. Tosses to first, and that ends the inning. Cincinnati plates a pair on this homer. It's now a 4-0 ball game. It's Major League Baseball on the show. Back here in Cincinnati, and stepping in for Boston, Wilyer Abreu. Ripped, but it curls foul. And that one hammered. Marte ranging back, and that one is off the wall. Into second easily with a leadoff double.
Put a very nice swing on that pitch right there. Got one to drive and just kept it fair down that right field line and into the corner. And it's almost impossible to track those down as an outfielder. Could be a chance here for them to start clawing back into this ball game.
So the Red Sox lineup turns over. Here's the center fielder, Roman Anthony. He's 0 for 1. Hard hit, base hit. Headed for the plate. The relay, head first slide, and he's safe. They're on the board, 4-1.
Up next for the Red Sox.
Man at first, so stepping in for Boston, Romy Gonzalez. Doubled in his first AB. Inside, just missed. A swing and a miss, and that's strike one. One on, nobody out, a run in. We're here in the top half of inning number 3. And there's a foul ball. The 1-2. Gets a piece and stays alive. Anthony on at first, nobody out. And a 1-2. In the air to left center. Steer should have this one. And there's one down.
Up next for the Red Sox, the first baseman, Wilson Contreras.
One out man at first. Wilson Contreras up next for the Red Sox. Line drive, and this might be trouble. Anthony around third. He'll score easily, and they cut the lead to 2.
Well done. Narrows the deficit with the RBI there. Got a fastball, middle of the plate, jumped all over it. Absolutely smoked that ball.
One out, runner at second. Ceddanne Rafaela up next for the Red Sox. That one's in there, 0-1. Man at second. Ground ball, and that's through the infield. Stop sign goes up at third. Runners at the corners with one out.
Designated hitter.
He kind of rolled over on this pitch a little bit, but he got enough behind it to shoot it through for a knock, and you'll take that anytime you can get him to find a hole.
Dangerous hitter at the plate in Trevor Story. 0 for 1. He was robbed of a hit on a diving catch his first time up. And now time is called as there's a visit to the mound. Just talking things over. Nobody getting loose out in the pen. So a little consultation.
Well, all eyes on the double play ball in this spot. No better way to get out of this inning.
There's a strike. Still only one out here in the inning. Here's a swing and a drive left field, and he knew it. Trevor Story with a star scraper. His first homer of the year, and they've rallied from 4 back. It's 5-4.
Boog, his plan was to hit the ball hard, and he was going to figure out the rest later. You can't argue with those results. He's so good at getting his arms extended, and that's exactly what he did right there. You don't typically want to pull a pitch in that part of the plate, but he doesn't allow his wrist to roll over, stays through the ball, gets the loft, and gets the home run.
One down. So stepping in for Boston, Jarren Duran. On the ground at first. Stewart takes it to the bag, and there's 2 down.
Up next for the Red Sox, the third baseman, Caleb Durbin.
Next to hit, Caleb Durbin went down on strikes his first time through. He's someone that you might not describe as having elite level speed, but he can absolutely move, and it is a factor in his game. Foul ball.
Look, this guy's definitely a plus runner, but what I love about him is that he goes all out every single time, never takes a break. It's guys like that, even though they don't have the elite speed, the fact that they're consistent with it, they make moves on the base paths.
And that is out of play. Two down, nobody on. Oh, 0-2 now. Man, that got him square in the mask.
Also really good at bat. What I like about this guy, his bat stays in the zone for a long time. Gives him the ability to foul off tough pitches.
Here's the 0-2. Fly ball down the line. Steer. Long run. Pulls it down and he makes the catch. But not before 5 cross the plate, with the big blow being this 3-run homer. It's now a 5-4 ball game. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. And ready to hit now for Cincinnati, Eugenio Suarez.
I think this is an important inning on the mound for him in this game. He's got to find a way to settle things down and give some length in this start.
That one's in there. That is strike 2. Almost got him.
Straighten him up a little bit.
Swing and a ground ball up the middle into the outfield, base hit. So a man on base to start the inning.
Up next for the Reds.
Tough game for him so far, Boone. Another hit, and they've just been knocking him around through the first 2 plus. He's got to get things back on track. Maybe junk a pitch that isn't working, or he might not last much longer.
Now the left fielder, Spencer Steer, singled and drove in a run his first time through.
Drive.
Suarez aboard here at first with nobody out. And that's it for a strike. 0-2 now.
So now it's all about protect mode. Try to shorten up, try to track the ball, block it if you have to, as far as just a late swing that maybe you're not sure about, but some way, somehow climb back into this at bat through the count.
Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout.
Well, that at bat seemed to be over as soon as it started. 3-pitch strikeout. You've got to be better at the plate right there, at least to foul something off, extend that at bat.
Tyler Stephenson, the next to hit for the Reds. Grounded out to short in his first trip.
Ball.
Man at first, one away. That one is absolutely belted. Anthony ranging into the alley. Can't get there, and now maybe extra bases. Coming home. The relay to the plate. He will score, and the Reds tie it up. 5-5 now.
Gets it done to drive in the run and tie it back up. Really good swing right there. He got a pitch that he knew he could handle, allowed himself to stay back just a tad bit longer, and he hit the ball on the screws.
Man at second with one away. Next for Cincinnati, Noelvi Marte. Tied up here in the early going. That one finds the zone. That's strike two. The Red Sox with some bullpen action. Giovanni Moran, the left-handed reliever, appears to be getting loose. Sandoval getting loose as well. Swings through it, and that's a strikeout.
Pretty much textbook pitching for the 3-pitch K right there. Jumped ahead 0-2 on 2 pitches he didn't want to go after at the plate. Then, knowing he's going to be a little more aggressive, trying to protect, he expands just out of the zone where he couldn't do anything with it. He gets the strikeout and keeps the pitches thrown to a minimum. Very nice.
Ke'Bryan Hayes, the next to hit for the Reds. Splits the plate. 0-1. Well, Chris, through the early stages, he hasn't been very efficient in terms of the pitch count. He's going to need to get some quick outs if he's going to get deeper into this game. Man on second, 2 down. Strike 2. It is interesting, though, when you consider the way the game is run now. Doesn't even matter that much if your starter doesn't go that deep, because teams are really aggressively building their bullpens. Fights it off. He'll see another. Runner at second, 2 down here in the last half of the third. Comes up empty as he chases that one in the dirt. Up with it, fires to first. Got him. Inning over on the strikeout. Run scoring double here for the Reds. All even at 5 apiece. New inning getting started, and now it's the catcher for the Red Sox, Carlos Narvaez. That one fouled off. Narvaez in his second season, 27 years old, and he was born in Venezuela. The 0-1. Swings through that one for strike 2.
That's a real nice cutter right there. I mean, this guy can struggle with the inside pitch at times, so I'd say that's pretty effective if you can continue to command it on that side of the plate.
Goes down looking.
Up next for the Red Sox, the right fielder,
Wilyer Abreu up next for the Red Sox. A double and a run scored his first time up.
Man, I mean, nice job just presenting it to be better than it actually was.
And the strike is overturned after review. So they've still got both their challenges. All tied up, top half of inning number 4. Slashed foul down the right side. That'll hook off into the seats. Here's a 1-1. And a swing and a miss there. Strike 3, and that's 2 in a row.
Came inside with that 2-strike fastball nicely and just bunched him up on the inside part of the plate. Couldn't get around on it and catch it out front. Many times if you do, it's a foul ball. And you know, a lot of pitchers, they really don't like working inside with 2 strikes because they do not want to hit that batter. And when they've got him up against the ropes, got to figure out a way to put him away. Did a nice job right there.
Anthony stands in now, looks at that one inside. 2 down, nobody on. And it's fouled away. Here's a 1-1. He swings and fouls one off. Fly ball, pretty well struck right field. Carrying well. And that's going to bang against the wall. In with a double, and the go-ahead runs at second with 2 out.
Up next for the
A lot of times in today's game, right fielders are able to get to a ball that stays in like that, but he hit that one pretty well. And if he hits it just a little bit different on the barrel, it's out of here easily. But there's nothing wrong with the extra bases right there.
Now it's the second baseman, Romy Gonzalez, 1 for 2.
D-Ride.
Brings it in for the 3rd out. And the Red Sox lead 1. And this remains a 5-5 ball game. Back here at Great American Ballpark. Now here's the Reds leadoff man, TJ Friedl. Fastball in for a strike, and it's 0-1.
Clearly, he hasn't had it in this game, and looks like sooner than later, they're going to have to go to the bullpen.
Ball, no.
Right through there for a strike. Fans another, and that's 3 straight strikeouts.
Number 9, second baseman, Matt.
Manager out of the
McLain.
dugout, and he's going to make a change. Ranger Suarez won't go any further, and it's a tie ball game as he heads for the dugout. Back with a new arm after a quick break.
Now pitching for the Red
So
Sox.
the Red Sox bring on a new pitcher,
47,
Giovanni Moran, ready to make his season debut. Matt McLain getting ready to hit. And that's a strike. That one way inside.
Ball.
That's out to center field. 2 away now.
Up next for the Reds, the shortstop, Elly.
Next for Cincinnati, Elly De La Cruz. Singled and scored back in the first. He's 1 for 2.
Really good cutter that he's able to front door and back door. That pitch is devastating.
There's a strike.
Well, he didn't like those first 2 pitches. Now in an 0-2 hole, he's going to have to battle. Hope he gets a mistake.
High fly ball lifted in the air right field. And that'll do it. Reds go down quietly. Our score holds at 5 apiece. All set for the start of the inning. And stepping in for Boston, Wilson Contreras. Fouled off down the right side.
You know, these Red Sox, simply put, are producing a lot of quality swings. Everything seems to be clicking, and the 6 extra base hits in the game kind of tells you everything you need to know. They're not getting fooled up there at all.
Swings through that one. Spoils a 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another. Swings through it for the K. He picks up his 5th strikeout on the hill. Ceddanne Rafaela, the next to hit. He's 2 for 2.
Ha!
You're 1.
No.
All tied up, and we're at the top of the 5th. The 1-1 is fouled off. Got him looking for the strikeout. That was pretty nasty. Rafaela not happy about that called strike. Here's the challenge, and it's going to stay a strike. Still 1 challenge left for them. Here's Trevor Story. He's already homered here in this one. Got the bat going too soon. It's strike 2.
Man, he really sells the changeup with that arm action.
Up the middle. And he's safe at first. Some strange defense there.
Maybe just a little lack of concentration on that throw. 2 out. You think you've got the play made. Players are starting to move off the field towards the dugout, and then everyone's got to come back. Sometimes you take that throw for granted, and that's all it takes to keep the inning going.
Here's the left fielder, Jarren Duran. Ground ball to the right side. He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it. 1 left for the Red Sox. This ball game's still tied 5-all. Back here in Cincinnati. Now the Reds cleanup hitter, Sal Stewart. And he pumps in a strike. Way out front for strike 2. Oh, 2 now. Got him swinging.
That's tough. You see it well. I mean, that was clearly up and out of the strike zone, but that's one of the hardest things. You know, when you see a pitch out of the hand at eye level, that discipline to remember, I can't hit that pitch. If I can see it really well at eye level, I can't catch up to that pitch when a pitcher's got this kind of velocity.
Nice grab. Over to first. In the dirt, he picks it. And that's a great play.
Great job from the first baseman to get a little dirty on the play for the catch. Just because it looked easy, that doesn't mean it was.
Here
comes the manager out of the dugout, and he'll make a move for the bullpen. Giovanni Moran gives way. We'll be back in a minute with a new arm on the mound.
now pitching for the Red
Greg
Sox.
Weiser will take
Number
over here.
57, Greg Weiser.
Now the left fielder, Spencer Steer.
Struck out on just 3 pitches last time.
Fastball for a strike. It's 0-1. Two down, nobody on. That's in there, and it's 0-2. Next offering down in the dirt. Ripped into right field, base hit. And that keeps the inning going.
Up next for the Reds, the catcher,
Tyler Stephenson will hit next.
Stephenson.
Inside.
Two gone, but the go-ahead run is at first. Last half of inning number 5. And that's through there for a strike. And 1-1. Top of the zone for a called strike. The 1-2 on the ground. Rafaela flips it. They get the out, and that'll do it. It's the Red Sox 5 and the Reds 5. Welcome back. It's been a great game, so let's take another look at the most important moment so far.
Quiere mango, biche y raspado con cola. Aquí todas las tristezas se van con la sola. Yo crecí viendo el...
Now pitching for the
Pitching
Reds,
change here,
number
Graham
23.
Ashcraft.
And we all know about his slider. It's just filthy, man. And one of the better ones in the game, I'd say. Spin rate's very high, and it just breaks a ton.
So stepping Boston, Caleb Durbin. Trying to bunt his way on. Can't pick it up with the bare hand. Safe at first, no play. We'll see how they score this. Well, Singy, that was really nice looking. Able to get it down and in a good spot.
And he makes it look easy. Bat angle was perfect. Barrel stayed above the hands. Could almost walk to first.
Go ahead run on base. Carlos Narvaez up next for the Red Sox, who's 0 for 2 with a pair of strikeouts.
No, that's outside.
The Red Sox with the go-ahead run at first, and we're in the top half of the 6th. Fastball almost got him there.
Struggled a little bit in this one. Couple of strikeouts earlier, but doing a much better job in this at bat to get ahead and find a good hitter's count at 2-0.
That one's in there. That's strike 1. On the ground to short, could be 2. 1 at second, and they get him easily at first. It's a double play.
Oh man, what a smooth double play. That was a thing of beauty from start to finish.
Wilyer Abreu.
Base is empty after the double play. Wilyer Abreu digs in now. And first offering is fouled off. Two down, nobody on. Fouled off left side. Got him looking. That's a strikeout. It's the Red Sox 5 and the Reds 5. Back here at Great American Ballpark. In now for the Reds, Noelvi Marte.
Noelvi Marte.
Yeah.
Boston's bullpen with some activity. Number 56 appears to be getting ready, and I'm sure he's feeling some nerves. This would be his major league debut. Slate getting cranked up as well.
Outside.
Comes up empty. That's strike 2. Hit on the ground to short. On the run, sends it over to first, and very nicely done for the out.
Up next for the Reds, third baseman number 3,
Ke'Bryan Hayes now at the plate.
Taken high in the draft, he's had that top prospect labeled over him since he put on a professional uniform, but at some point that starts to go away and you've got to produce at the big league level.
The 0-2. Chases the changeup in the dirt. Throw to first. Out on the drop. Third strike. 2 gone.
Up next for the Reds, the center fielder, TJ.
So back to the top of the Reds lineup. TJ Friedl, the next to hit. He's already homered in this game.
Ball 1.
That one pushed foul, out of play off to the left. One, 2 now. Just missed.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Here's a 2-2. And a good eye there.
He's just missing with some pitches that, I mean, they're not strikes, and that's what you think, oh, good pitch is a strike. But so many times pitchers are trying to tease the zone, and the last 2 pitches that he's thrown, good pitches, but even better takes.
That is the inning. 3 up, 3 down for him there. We're through 6 full. We're all tied up 5-5.
Now pitching for the
Welcome
Reds,
back. We're in the 7th. We have a new pitcher on the mound. Here's Johnson.
Johnson.
Back to the top of the order now. Now here's the Red Sox leadoff hitter, Roman Anthony. Popped up, foul territory behind the plate. And a quick out, number 1.
Up next for the Red Sox, the second baseman, Romy Gonzalez.
So stepping in for Boston, Romy Gonzalez, 1 for 3. Next offering is fouled back. Oh, 2 now. Laced into left. That's a base hit. So the go-ahead run is on base with a knock.
Up next for the Red Sox.
Just a solid swing right there. Caught it out front and ripped it into the outfield for the base hit. Those always feel great.
Here's Contreras now.
Off the plate.
Swing and a miss. That's strike 1. Now a fly ball to right center. Marte under it. Out, number 2.
The batter, number 3, shortstop, Ceddanne Rafaela.
Go ahead run on base. Ceddanne Rafaela will hit next.
Oi.
Fly ball to right. Marte in position, and that is that. It's the Red Sox 5 and the Reds 5.
Now pitching for the Red
We're
Sox.
back in a new pitcher here to start the bottom of the 7th. Number 56. And this is the best way to make your major league debut. No one on base.
Yeah, you're already going to be a little nervous out there, so I think it's a nice job by the skipper to get him in here without any added pressure with traffic on the bases.
Digging in, Matt McLain.
That's a ball.
Trying to keep good speed off the bases.
That's in there. And the count is 1-2. Good job to fight that one off. And a 1-2 again. Base hit, left center field. A leadoff single, and the go-ahead run is aboard.
Really nice job of two-strike hitting in that at bat. Hooked around that pitch on the outside, but he was still able to square it up pretty nicely, and that takes quick, strong wrist to pull that off. And now a chance to maybe get creative on offense with good speed on first.
Stepping in is the switch-hitting shortstop, Elly De La Cruz. Line drive. And there's one away.
Up next for the Reds, the first baseman,
Sal Stewart, the next to hit for the Reds.
3-pitch strikeout last time up. Got to put up more of a fight in this one.
Terry Francona bringing a bat off the bench. Nathaniel Lowe.
Oh, great spot. He's looking to come through with that go-ahead run on base.
Nathaniel Lowe in the box now as he leaves that one up high.
Ball.
One away. Tie game. Go ahead run stands at first. Two balls and a strike. Here it comes. Hard grounder into the outfield for a knock. Tough spot for the pinch hitter, and he delivers.
One of the hardest things to do in the game, to stay mentally and physically ready for the big opportunity, and he came through for his club right there.
Hey, Eugenio Suarez up to hit now. Got to be careful with a slugger like this because he can turn it into a 3-run game in the blink of an eye. Swing and a miss. 0-1.
At the dish, looking to lift the ball in the air in this spot. Anything but the inning double play, Boog.
Go ahead run at second. Here the bottom of the 7th. Swing and a foul out of play.
Just missed. If he's able to connect on that, look out.
Oh, 0-2 now. In the dirt. Nice job behind the plate there. Two on, one out. Hit on the ground, might be two. Slings to second, and that's two.
Got the batter to hit it exactly where he wanted. That textbook 6-4-3 double play gets out of the jam and back in the dugout.
Now pitching for the
Welcome
Reds,
back, and a new
number
arm on the mound to
15,
start the eighth. Sam Moll. Trevor Story comes up to the plate.
The designated hitter, Trevor Story.
And that skips in the dirt. A bit behind with that swing. It's strike one. And a count 1-2.
Definitely got the hitter conscious of the pitch inside. Really think the outer half is open.
Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. Got him swinging for the strikeout.
Well executed pitch on the outside part of the plate.
Here's the left fielder, Jarren Duran. And there's a base hit. And a go-ahead run is on base.
Always feels amazing getting a job done when the team needs you to come through. It's just bigger than your own individual stats. And now they've got some speed on first, so we'll see if they try to get him into motion.
So up next, Caleb Durbin. Swing and a foul back, and that's out of play. One away, tie game. Go-ahead run stands at first. Runner on the go. Pitches low. Safe at second, and that was not close. And the go-ahead run is now in scoring position. The 1-1.
That's a foul ball.
One out. The go-ahead run is in second, and we're at the top of the eighth. Just a slow ground ball this time. In plenty of time to first. That was a productive play as the go-ahead run moves up to third.
The catcher, Narvaez.
Carlos Narvaez up next for the Red Sox. 0 for 3 in this one.
And this is a big opportunity for him to pick up his teammate right here.
Ball one, no strikes. That one missed. Catcher challenge. We'll take another look. Not far out of the zone, but it was a ball. That knocks them down to one challenge left.
High.
Two down, go ahead run in scoring position. Swing and a miss as he was out front. Comes the 2-2. Battling here as he fouls it away. 2 outs with a runner at third. Stays alive. Two now. Good eye in that spot.
That's a really good take.
And a payoff pitch. Fouls it back with 2 strikes. 9th pitch of the at-bat due next. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again.
Well, he's desperately looking for that swing and miss. He's going to have to just change speeds a little bit, try to move it around, create just a little bit of illusion at the end.
In there! Got him looking for the K. He battled for a long time, but it finishes with a strikeout. You can't be mad at yourself after an at-bat like that one. On to the bottom of the 8th, and ready to hit now for Cincinnati. Spencer Steer.
Ball 1.
That one finds the zone. That's strike 1. Way inside.
Clearly didn't come out of his hand the right way. Left that curveball way up.
Swing and a ball lifted in the air. 1 away.
Up next for the Reds, the catcher, Tyler.
And now the catcher comes up to him. Tyler Stephenson. The 1-0. This one in the air, right field. Brings it in. That's out number 2.
Up next for the Reds, the right fielder,
Noelvi Marte, the next to hit for the Reds.
Now, this guy, a player that, if he gets on base, has the ability to really be aggressive getting around the base paths.
No, that's the ball.
And a pop-up, right side, foul territory. Reaches over the wall, and he's got it. It's the 9th, and we are tied.
Now pitching for the
We're
Reds,
back. It's the top of the 9th, and there's a new pitcher on the mound, Caleb Ferguson. So stepping in for Boston, Wilyer Abreu.
Went down looking on 3 pitches last time. Let's see if he can be a little more aggressive right here. Well, a come-and-get-me fastball right there. He didn't look ready for the velocity. I think it'd be a mistake to throw him anything off speed right here.
Oh, 1 down. And that one fouled off. Swing and a miss. He struck him out. And a strikeout for the first out here in the ninth. Here's the center fielder, Roman Anthony.
You know, this is kind of a tough matchup as a left-handed hitter facing a left-handed pitcher. What you tell yourself is I want to stay square to the plate, try to hit the ball over the shortstop's head.
Chopper right side. McLain tosses to first. Got him.
Up next for the Red Sox, the second baseman, Romy Gonzalez.
And next for the Red Sox, Romy Gonzalez.
Well, we call that keyholing. Even though it's right there and looks pretty good, if he doesn't love it, he's not going to swing that early in the count.
Swings through that one out in front that time.
This guy's pounding the zone. Hitters don't have time to think in between pitches.
Foul ball. It stays 0-2. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. 2 down, nobody on. Here at the top of the ninth. That misses. And a count 1-2. Good job to fight that one off. Two down, nobody on. This one in the air, center field. Friedl settles under it. He's there. He's got it. And that'll do it. It's the Red Sox 5 and the Reds 5. Back now as they hand the ball to a fresh arm to start the bottom of the ninth. Garrett Whitlock. He has a great slider with tons of movement. Here's the third baseman, Ke'Bryan Hayes. The 0-1. And that's in there at the knees for a strike. The Red Sox with some bullpen action. Aroldis Chapman, the closer, is getting loose. Slate, a right-hander, loosening up as well. And the 0-2. To the right side. Contreras takes it himself. 1 out, bottom of the ninth.
Up next for the Reds, the center fielder,
TJ Friedl digs in now. gets the call, and that's strike one. Slider for a strike. Hard hit to right center, and that's got extra bases written all over it. Now he'll turn for second, and the winning run is aboard with a double. Well, Singy, he is locked in there.
Well, he's really slowed the game down, and it's like he's moving in full speed and everybody is a step or two behind. The way that he squared up that baseball tells me that he is seeing it like a beach ball.
Here in the bottom of the ninth, Matt McLain, the next to hit for the Reds. Making a move at second base. Coming on a pinch run for the Reds, Dane Myers. They want his wheels out there after the one-out double. That's in for a strike. Hard hit left side. Throws to first in time. 2 out.
Up next for the Reds, the shortstop, Elly.
And now the shortstop, Elly De La Cruz. And there's no doubt that they'll feed off the energy from this crowd, right?
I mean, yeah, I'd say the intensity level has gone up a few notches for sure.
Whitlock checks the runner, and he's back in there.
Good wheels out there on second, and he's getting a pretty big lead right now. Definitely looking to score on any hit to the outfield.
A little bit low. Ball one.
Nasty backdoor slider. There's really nothing you can do with that if you swing at it, so that's a good take by him.
Move to second, and he's out. And they got him. That ends the inning. It's the Red Sox 5 and the Reds 5. Back now, and on the mound, the closer, Emilio Pagan. Here comes Wilson Contreras.
Leading off for the Red Sox, the first baseman, Wilson Contreras.
As a pitcher, you know the runner on second is ready to push things with his speed. A base hit's probably going to be a big run, so you really have to execute on the mound.
Man at second. Right through there for a strike.
Quickly in an 0-2 hole, you're going to have to give something up here in terms of power if you want to put the ball in play with any authority.
Outside low. Ball one. And there's a ball.
That's a ball.
Home plate umpires trying to tighten things up a little bit.
That's foul off to the right side. Keeps the AB going. Two on the way. And a foul ball. He stays alive. Foul ball, another 2-2 upcoming.
Pretty good pitch there to take a rip at. He wants to get his arms extended. He likes the ball away from him a little bit, just not able to square it up.
2-2 now. And it's fouled off. They'll do it again. Up the middle. What a stop. And they get the out. Big play there to get the leadoff man.
First of all, that's just a nice job to even get to that ball. And then even more impressive was the throw. Off balance. Had to try to, in the air, get his shoulders turned and make a strong throw. Does show off the strength of the arm. We're usually used to seeing that kind of arm strength from the shortstop.
Here's the Boston cleanup hitter, Ceddanne Rafaela. That's off the inside corner, and it's 1-0.
Definitely a strikeout situation right here. Lots of ways for that go-ahead run to score if the ball's put in play.
And the 1-0. Now this one's crushed down the line. Hooking. Foul ball.
Well, good solid contact right there. Just a bit out in front of that fastball. Got to try to stay on that backside just a little bit longer and see if you can do some damage.
The 1-1. The shortstop takes the ball. This one chopped on the ground, but foul. Two now. Spoils the 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another.
I think ultimately you want to tie him up, get the ball in on the plate so that he can't get the barrel to it and hit it to the outfield.
Battling here as he fouls it away. Two. Swing and a miss, struck him out. Huge strikeout there.
Oh, that's a huge strikeout right there. Big second out. Infield was in. They were playing the full court press, and he got the swing and miss. Keeps this one tied. This next at bat should be a lot of fun. The odds of wiggling out of this just went up considerably.
Here's Story now.
Hey.
Swing, and he popped it up. McLain has a beat on it, and that's the third out. It's the Red Sox 5 and the Reds 5. On to the bottom of the 10th. In now for the Reds, Elly De La Cruz.
Listen, there's absolutely no reason to pitch to this guy right here. You nibble, you see if he'll expand his zone, but don't give him anything to hit. If you walk him, not a big deal. You have a double play opportunity set up. Late in the game, everyone gets a little tighter. Way to get ahead on a really good hitter right there.
Batter challenges in a very big spot, and it'll stay a strike. The umpire was correct. So they're now out of challenges. We'll see if that comes back to haunt them. That pitch gets the corner. No balls, 2 strikes.
2 really good back-to-back sliders. Now in an 0-2 count. He's feeling real confident about finishing this hitter off. He can go anywhere he wants.
Runner edges away at second. Fights that one away, and the count remains 0-2. Jackknifes out of the way. One and two here. Back to the mound. He's got it in plenty of time to first, and they get the leadoff man in the 10th.
Up next for the Reds, the first baseman,
Here's Nathaniel Lowe. 1 for 1 with a single so far.
Well, first base open. Really no reason to pitch to this hitter right here. Put him on, have the force at second first, perhaps getting inning-ending double play.
And that misses. And that's ball 1. The winning run on second base.
No.
Outside with a breaking ball. (2-0). And that's fouled off. The 2-1. That's in there at the knees, and it's strike 2. Stays alive. Winning run stands at second. Swings and misses, struck him out.
He's really good hitting the baseball the other way, so credit the pitcher for having him out in front of that pitch. Clearly he had him fooled.
Here comes the skipper out of the dugout, and he's ready to make the move. Garrett Whitlock done for the day, and as he heads for the dugout, we'll take a quick break. New arm on the mound when we get back.
Now pitching for the Red Sox.
New pitcher for the Red Sox, Justin Slayton. The offense will need to be ready for the breaking stuff. He's got a great curveball. Eugenio Suarez, the next to hit for the Reds. First pitch misses. Move to second, and he's back in easily.
You know, Boog, if you're that base runner at second base, you want to be quiet out there. Not bouncing around, not distracting your teammate, the hitter. Make sure that he can clearly focus on that pitcher and that release point.
Oh, great stop. And that's a nice play to end the inning. It's the Red Sox 5 and the Reds 5. Back now, we're in extras, and there's a new arm on the mound, Tony Santillan. Runner in scoring position, no outs. Jarren Duran getting ready to hit.
Just not able to catch up to that velocity.
Man at second. On the ground to the left. And it gets by him. Story on his way home. He will score, and they take the lead. What a way to get it going. A double to knock home the runner from second.
Yeah, just clearly trading places, and now that guy on second threatening to score more runs. Good clutch hitting to lead off the frame.
So stepping in for Boston, Caleb Durbin. Here's the pitch. Runner breaks for third. Strike in there. Throws, skips past him. And in to score the runner from second. Just a careless job of getting it in from the outfield there.
Well, catchers can get a little excited right here when it's a shorter throw, but anything offline could result in a run. And right there, the throwing error leads to another run score.
That one finds the zone. That is strike two.
He doesn't seem to like the pitch up. Hasn't offered on either one of those pitches. 0-2 count now. I think the guy's going to climb the ladder out there.
Swing and a ball popped up. Hayes settles underneath it. And there's one down.
Up next for the Red Sox, the catcher, Carlos Narvaez.
Here's the catcher, Carlos Narvaez. 0 for 4 with 3 strikeouts, and he's grounded out.
Ball inside.
Swing and a ball popped in the air. Full extension, makes the catch. What a play.
Oh, this is an all-in effort right here. Going back on it, knows that the outfielder's not going to get there, lays out and makes a tremendous catch. What a great job of picking up his pitcher.
2 down, bases empty. Now here is Wilyer Abreu. 1 for 4 with a double. And immediately pumps in a strike to the left-handed hitter. Two down, nobody on. Outside with a breaking ball. The 1-1 is fouled off.
He's mixing his pitches really well. Late on that fastball after seeing the changeup. See if he can elevate one. I think if he does, he'll get the swing and miss.
Swings through that one. It's a strikeout. Last shot here as we go to the bottom of the 11th. It's the Red Sox 7 and the Reds 5. You're watching Reds baseball on the show, Ohio. We're back, and on the mound is the closer, Aroldis Chapman. A chance at his first save of the year. In now for the Reds, Spencer Steer.
The left fielder, number 7, Spencer Steer.
And there's a strike. Good heater at 98. Tying run at the plate. That catches the corner.
Wow, just a beautiful backdoor slider right there. If you've got any chance of hitting that pitch, you'd have to wait until the absolutely last millisecond. Just a tough pitch to hit.
Struck him out looking. Steer wants to challenge this, thought it was a ball. So the call will stand. So they're now out of challenges. So now with one away and a man at second, Tyler Stephenson, the next to hit for the Reds.
Yep.
One out and a runner at second, and we're in the bottom of the 11th. Ball one there.
It's getting squeezed a little bit here late.
That one found hard the other way. Red Sox leading it by 2. And the home team trying to pull it out. Got him swinging. It's a strikeout. The Reds now down to their final out.
Boog gets talked about a lot, but a good high fastball in a two-strike situation, it's just become such a problem for hitters in more recent years. I mean, with all of the emphasis by pitchers on developing that spin rate, having a good grip on the baseball, those high fastballs, they kind of look like to the hitter that they're rising, even though they're not, but they're not decreasing in velocity and spin rate. So very difficult to get the barrel on it.
Marte stands in with 2 away as he takes a ball. The tying run at the plate. Lined, and that's a base hit. And they hold him at third. 90 feet away with 2 out. So they hold the runner at third, wanting to play it safe. Think that comes back to bite him?
Boy, it's hard to say. That runner on second to start extras is critical, and you want to make sure you don't waste him. If they don't score this inning, there'll be some second guessing for sure.
Next for Cincinnati, Brian Hayes. And fouled off. The Bo Sox trying to close out a 2-run lead here in extra innings. Tap foul at the plate. The Reds down to their final strike. This one in the air, right field. And he'll put it away. Ball game. And the Red Sox collect their first win of the season.
Well, I love the fact they didn't quit. They had to do a little extra work tonight to secure this win, but it's what you got to do over the course of a season if you want to be a championship ball club.
A 7-5 final score in this one. For Chris Singleton and our entire crew, I'm John Shambi saying so long.
Siento que te pasa lo mismo cuando te miro que dices si no a ver el amanecer. Te digo y luego viene y me vamos a vernos luego. Si no te gusta que vienes al diablo y lo embobo. Vaya parcerita país y yo costeño coleto en una baldosa pa' hablarte claro, cero mensajes.
Yeah.